as a simple from last. What is your name or describes your family? And informative activity is role plays, listening task, and short writing exercise. Examples describing hobbies during Unit 2, our free time activity, and summative activities, overall presentation, story retelling, and chapter writing task. Example, writing about healthy habits in Unit 5, staying healthy, and includes midterm Unit 5 and final assessments Unit 10 evaluation. And the last assessment overview. Assessment matrix, diagnostic assessment, start of course, focuses on listening and speaking, examples, self-instruction, or Q&A. About formative assessment, which integrates role plays, storytelling, and trust writing tasks. About summative assessment, end of unit or course, either is or for skill through presentation, essays, and interviews. Project checks after every 2 units includes quiz and vocabulary matching, and finally midterm and final exams. Comprehensive evaluation covering all 4 skills. And the main task.
Now we move to cost evaluation plan. So we have evaluation plan methods and justification. We do phase approach. Midterm evaluation after unit 5 and cost evaluation after unit 10. And formative and summative. We define the formative, which is midterm test, and summative, which is end of the course evaluation for real-time adjustment and final reflection. The quantitative and qualitative Likert scale for measurable data. Open-end question for personalized feedback. Comparison to after course and contextual adaptation. Comparison we use similar to other young learner English course with midterm and final evaluation. Adaptation for young learners. Simple visual and age appropriate design. For diverse literacy levels. Inclusive feedback. Verbal interviews and drawing activities for students with limited writing skills. The next is implementation and continuous improvement. Data analysis. We identify patterns to improve course, content, and teaching methods. Actionable recommendation. Implement change before the next course cycle. The teacher reflection. Complement student feedback for holistic perspective. And the last is continuous improvement. Follow-up evaluation to assess effective and refine the course. And the next is material design.
Material design. This one is about the title is about me. So what chosen to apply with developmental needs of high grade students who are aged to share personal information and hobbies. These units map their level by focusing on simple language structures and vocabulary relevant to their life, making it both engaging and age-appropriate. The design process draw from established teaching frameworks and emphasize task-based learning to ensure active participation and gradual language development. The unit is structured into 4 sections: vocabulary building, listening and speaking, reading and writing, and project-based learning. Each section addresses different learning styles by incorporating visual, interactive games and storytelling, fostering confidence and creativity. To create this unit, resource lies Global Success 5 and language teaching methodologies from Nation and McAllister 2010 and Hammer 2007 were referenced. The goal is to provide students with foundational language skills in describing themselves and their interests, forming a basis for future learning. Teachers can implement these units by following the structured lessons, plans, and activity guides. Starting with vocabulary, educators can use flashcards and visual aids to introduce key terms. Listening and speaking exercise reinforce language in context, while reading and writing tasks gradually build literacy skills. Project-based activities such as self-introduction, poster, and group presentation encourage creativity and collaboration. By integrating these units into daily lessons, educators create an engaged learning environment that helps students develop language skills while boosting their confidence in using English. The last is conclusion.
And my world of English course for grade 5 foster essential language skill, build confidence and creativity, and connect English to their daily life, laying a strong foundation for future success. And the structured assessment diagnostic, formative and summative track progress and provide valuable feedback to support growth. And with diverse teaching methods and authentic content, the course nurtures creativity, confidence and engagement. And students connect English to their daily experiences, promoting long-term retention and practical use. And this comprehensive approach builds a strong foundation for future language learning and academic success. And thank you for listening.